Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you all will be fine and spending Ramadan in its full spirit. This is your geography's teacher for grade 7, and we are going to discuss geography's assignment for week 8. Let's begin with Hadees of the day. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever established prayers on the night of Qadr out of sincere faith and hoping for a reward from Allah, then all his previous sins will be forgiven." So let's engage ourselves in prayers as this period of time, the last 10 days of Ramadan, have special and unique blessings associated with them. And it's the best time for prayers and reading the Quran. Coming towards geography, let's have a quick recap of previous week. Last week you learnt about volcanoes of Pakistan, that the types of volcanoes found in Pakistan are mainly mud volcanoes. Then you came to know that Balochistan, being the center of mud volcanoes in Pakistan, has more than 80 mud volcanoes. You also learnt about risks of living near volcanoes, which include destruction of life and property, threat of landslides, and pollution. This week, you are supposed to read textbook page number 19 and 20 to know the benefits of living near volcanoes. Don't forget to highlight main points on book. Second task for this week is to prepare a bank of words you find difficult and new in the topic. Add these words in your booklet for new vocabulary. Task 3 is to surf internet and find more information about risks and benefits of living near volcanoes. Then you have to write important points in your booklet. Use atlas where required. Graphic organizers, interesting facts, map reading, picture study at a glance, and reflecting section of the chapter are equally important things. Don't ignore them. Coming to the topic, why do people want to live near volcanoes if they are so destructive? This is basically our objective, to know why people live near volcanoes. Well, at first it may seem odd that people would want to live near a volcano. After all, volcanoes have a nasty habit of exploding, discharging liquid rocks, ash, poisonous gases, etc. Yet, throughout the history, people have chosen to risk all these hazards and live near them. Why? Because they feel that the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. So, due to their numerous benefits, people like to live near volcanoes. The main things that attract people to live near volcanoes are minerals, geothermal energy, fertile soil, and water production and tourism. Let's look at each one. One of the most noticeable benefit is soil fertility around volcanoes. People that live near volcanoes mostly live there for the highly fertile soil. Volcanic soil is actually derived from both volcanic lava and volcanic ash, both of which are rich in certain key nutrients such as iron, calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium, sulfur, silicon, and many other trace elements, a rich combination that can act as a stimulant for plant growth. While next benefit that make people live close to volcanoes is geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is derived from the heat in the Earth's crust. When groundwater comes into contact with hot rocks beneath the surface, it heats up and erupts as hot water or steam. This steam is used to drive turbines and produce electricity. For example, Iceland makes extensive use of geothermal energy because of the large number of volcanoes there. Over 70% homes in Iceland are heated by volcanic steam. Moving to next benefit of volcanoes, volcanic rocks are also a good resource of minerals, building materials and precious stones. These resources are formed in volcanic areas over millions of years. When the upper layers of volcanic rocks are eroded, the minerals and precious stones can be extracted. For example, diamond can be found in volcanic rocks. In volcanic rock, it's an example. Tourism. Tourism is another sector where volcanoes can benefit. Every year, millions of tourists make volcanic areas their preferred destination, either for recreational purposes, including sightseeing, camping, hiking, climbing, or perhaps as an adventure trip, including volcano boarding or taking a hot air balloon trip over volcanic landforms, etc. Another benefit of volcanoes is water production. According to a volcanologist from Concord University, over 4.5 billion years, the amount of water that has been produced by volcanoes has actually given us the water that we have on Earth. For example, Auckland's volcanoes and their eruptive products have developed some very valuable water resources. Not only have some explosion craters formed lakes, for example Lake Pipuke, but basaltic lava flows have formed aquifers to become significant sources of water supply. Well, I hope you have got how volcanoes have done wonderful things for the earth. Now, at the end, you will watch a video on the benefits of volcanoes, which will make your concept more clear. I thank you. Now, watch the video carefully.